Hey everybody, Mark from the Geek Church here. Now, you might be thinking, hey, haven't we reviewed this product before? And for that, you'd be right. I believe that Sphero has sent me the Rovo Plus, which I'm guessing just includes these things. This is a cage for the top, as well as some tread marks. We'll try those out a bit later, but for now, let's talk about Rover once again. Okay, this is an awkward level to get at this, and honestly, I'm not sure I really did this right, but hey, sue me, I'm not exactly in the studio today. Anyway, this thing slips off like that, and from here, we've got this thing here. This is the Rover itself. As you can see, it's a nice, cool vehicle that is designed to pretty much do whatever you want it to do. But essentially, imagine if you just shrank a tank and you just had a little miniature tank of your own. This is pretty much that. It's essentially made for anybody that wants to do anything with something moving. You might as well just have something like this. I'm not really kind of into this kind of thing, but well, actually I kind of am. I mean, I'm into Lego and stuff like that. And you might remember we actually did one where we tested out one where we crashed the Lego, but we never did get a really good explosion from that, honestly. Okay, and this particular guy is pretty much the cover for these things. See it over here. And honestly, you can actually see it on here. See how this thing kind of has this button over here? If I hit that button, this thing pops off, and I can use one of these other covers to pretty much cover it up. I don't really see a need to demonstrate that, but I was planning on showing off that a little bit later. Okay, this looks like where this is at, honestly. As far as the power source of this is concerned, that is where it's at. And I'll show it to you right here. Okay. So, this is the battery for it. And what it is, I can demonstrate this really a bit better. But essentially, what happens is this side opens right here, and this side just sort of slides into it. I'll give you a demonstration of this, but first I want to show you what else is covered with, which is, well, actually it isn't really big or anything like that. It is simply the charging cord, no big deal. Okay, so these are kind of these instructions they come with, and there were a lot of them, but not too much. This doesn't feel too overwhelming as far as like, I believe this is designed for actually younger people, so they didn't want to overbear with it on the instructions, which is probably a good sign for this company. So I can open this up here like this, and this kind of comes up in here. The terminals are in here, so I just put it in here like that, and it just slides right in. Oh, now you gotta put it shut. And yeah, any flathead screwdriver can kind of do this. And yeah, so that's sealed shut here. And how do we put a cover on this? And the cover, I need a different cover. I'll just kind of put this on here. Yeah. And these things are more difficult than I thought they would. Actually, it's not that difficult. So, okay, so now I gotta get the orientation correct. Is this up here? So like this. How does this go on? Huh, I thought this would actually be quite simple. You just snap it on there? Huh. Okay. That's on there, but it does not feel in any way steady. Now that just slips off. I must be confusing this for something else. Maybe if I put this on here, which comes on like that. Raw review right here, isn't it? Okay, so this comes on like this. Is that where it goes? Ah, that is definitely not on there steadily. I'm gonna have to rearrange a few things here. This thing is on here. This cover right here, this transparent cover. Is this supposed to go like this? Just. I guess I keep hoping for a click or something, and then this thing will be on there, and then you click it on, but it just keeps not kind of doing that. Maybe we'll perfect this a bit in the next tape or something. Okay, I put took out this other case here, which was pretty easy. This button just pops it right on. Still can't quite figure out this thing. I don't know what I'm missing here. I feel like this happens a lot when I do reviews. I just feel like this idiot because you just can't get it right. You know, when you're a kid playing with a toy and you just can't figure out, like, this is obviously supposed to be child's play. So yeah, it goes on there, but it doesn't necessarily stay on there very well. Perhaps I'm doing this wrong, and honestly, there's probably a video I could watch, but I'm kind of doing a video right now, so I'd rather not watch that right now. Okay, there's nothing to do but sync them up, and there's a switch on here that turns on that. Hopefully that won't sync with my phone. Now that I think about it, I should probably make sure that's turned off before I try it with this tablet here. Okay, well, we better save this so we can get this to work out and stuff. And yeah. Okay, so what I'm gonna do, let's see if we can get this to work here. Okay, so this is the app that I have on this thing here. So honestly, that's how I use it to control it. Okay, man, I had a heck of a time just figuring this out. Apparently you don't really have to go into your Bluetooth settings to link this up. You just go to the Sphero settings on the app itself, and it pretty much recognizes it. So here's the thing, there's a lot of programs here, like an introduction here, but I just want to just play with it, and it's weird that it's difficult to actually get to that for this thing, but it's doable. And there's this really cool thing that's like 3D robot models. Well, you can see that. You can see it takes that apart here. So this is really meant to be for people who really want to get into this, honestly. So I forget how to even get to the program I need to get to. Let's see. Okay, now there is a way to do programs with these certain blocks here. And honestly, I'm not really certain how to kind of do that. I could probably go into a lot of detail on this, but honestly, I'd rather just kind of get to just trying this out here on the thing here. It's really interesting because I had to actually get to this program first, and I had to figure out this particular thing. This is just showing me how to aim this thing. I'm going to just put it in the center here. Hopefully you can get a good function of this. I wasn't able to get a controller with this on the exact program, but check it out. Check it! Not bad, huh? Alright, let's see what else we got. Okay, so there's some interesting things here with the light on top. See this thing here? If I touch it here, you can see how it changes. Very cool, huh? You like that, don't you? Well, let's see what else is here. I'm seeing this kind of speed thing. I'm going to put this on slow because we're on a tabletop. I don't want it to go over the edge. So how to steer it, for example? Well, let's try these buttons here. Hey, check it out. I figured out how to put on this thing. The key is you got to put it on before you put. You got to put on this this kind of piece before you put on the piece underneath. Simple. All right, let's take control here. Okay, so you're probably wondering, what can I do with this thing? Well, I think the better question is, what can you do with this thing? This is, you know, honestly, I think there's an old song that goes, "Gonna be a man in motion, all I need is just a pair of wheels." Obviously, we can do quite a bit, and maybe we should. Okay, honestly, I kind of hoped I could mount like a camera on this thing and get some footage, but honestly, I couldn't quite figure that out. But honestly, I'm going to give you a chance to figure that out because, yeah, I'm just that type of educator. Anyway, if you like this, you can get the Robo Plus on the Sphero site for about $279, and it's a pretty decent deal, and it makes a great gift. So what are you waiting for? Check it out. Get it! Anyway, it's been Mark from the Geek Church, and I'm signing off.